Fellas, we should have a great matchup on the low block tonight.
Yeah, we got a meeting of two of the elite centers in the WNBA. I expect the outcome to hinge on who wins this matchup down low.
Well, one way or the other, I know it's going to be fun to watch. We're going to see some tremendous post play here.
Here's Phoebish. Back to Jones. Clock at 6. Bucket is good.
A versatile and athletic player with a developed perimeter game. Jones is always a threat when she's out on the court.
Now here's Gray. Pass to Howard. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
First personal foul.
You know, Ryan Howard has got a good sense for finding her shots, and she is always ready to attack, which means the defense essentially has to watch her at all times.
And she can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. Pass to Stewart. Good. First shot, first basket.
The incredible focus Stewart has. Even when the D gets physical, she stays with the play.
And here's Hillman. To the paint. Gray. Count it. Good.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Johannes. Jones. 6 to shoot. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
Great job by Jones. So good at gaining ideal positioning and capitalizing.
Outside Howard.
New York foul. Number 18. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pick by Reese. Shot clock at 6. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
Well, we saw this in her collegiate career. The fear of contact does not exist in Angel Reese.
Pass to Johannes. To the middle. Here's Jones. Goes right through for bucket number 3. She's a perfect 3 for 3.
Beautiful dish down low.
Outside Reese. Here's Gray. Hillman. Now here's Howard. Gray outside. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Oh, with that 24-second clock winding down, Gray, a great option. She can get creative scoring-wise.
Phoebish, guarded by Howard. Back to Stewart. Over Reese. And it's New York with another.
Nice bucket, but she should just go straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Outside Canada. Pass to Howard. Now it's Reese. Gray outside. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even.
A younger player who loves to learn and loves to improve. I don't think it's crazy to say that Gray will be unstoppable when she develops a consistent long ball.
Here's Phoebish. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. And yep, it's good.
Well, you have to be aware of Stewart around the rim. She's just too good at attacking opponents' weak spots.
Pass to Reese. Howard. Picked by Reese. Takes the 13-footer. And a shot by Howard, no good. And so it's New York with it. Inside. Here's Jones. Johannes. Over Gray. Johannes shot is off.
Getting a hand in the face like that is crucial.
Right side, Howard. Gray outside. That's good, and it's Ryan Howard with the assist.
Just set her up. Gray always looking to shoot it.
Picked by Jones. Down low. And the layup's good off the glass.
She placed that pass right out in front of her and just let her run into it.
Pass to Reese. Howard from deep. And the dream, another three.
I mean, that's just too easy for Howard. Is the defense going to rush her off the three-point line, or is she going to make these all night long?
Now here is Stewart. She's got 6. Now Johannes. For 3. And it's Angel Reese with the rebound. Atlanta leading. Pass to Canada. Gray. There's the steal. To the wing, right side. Here's Phoebish. And she gets the bucket.
Both teams on fire right now for the opening tip.
This is going to be an entertaining game of basketball today, folks. I think that much is obvious.
Get your popcorn ready.
Now here's Gray. She's got 10. Goes back up. And Reese laying it up and in.
She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
Pass to Stewart. Phoebish. Back to Stewart. Over Reese. And it's New York with another. Here's Canada. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Now Hillman. Here's Howard. Rebounded by Phoebish. And so it's New York with it. Now Stewart. 8 points for her. To the inside. Here's Jones. And the Liberty getting another bucket right there.
A rugged player. Jones gives you 100% effort every night. Come on. I mean, a little bump, it's not going to deter her.
Now here is Canada. Gray outside. And a great assist by Jordan Canada, and that one falls in.
That's what I call pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
And here's Johannes. To the paint. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead her to the rim with a pass like that.
Pass to Howard. Now Reese. Picked by Reese. A 3 from Alicia Gray. And Jonquel Jones pulls it down.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
going to count the bucket and send her to the line. It could be a three-point play.
At the line for the Liberty, Brianna Stewart. One shot.
Not just an incredible talent, Stewart is also a winner, someone you build your entire franchise around.
Now here's Pow Pow. Back to Howard. And Brianna Stewart with the block. Ionescu has it. Here's Sabali. That one falls, and a nice feed from Lainey Hamilton.
That was good defense, but Sabali is a great scorer, especially around the hoop.
Pass to Pow Pow. And they get it. Rebound New York. Now here's Sabali. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. That doesn't go, and she's 0 for 1 from the field. Here's Kune. Now Pow Pow. Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game. Just 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. Doesn't go for her. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Liberty. They lead by 7. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And taking a look at the Liberty performance here. Guys, what are your thoughts?
It's been fun to watch. Everybody out there looking to make the extra pass in the first quarter.
I'll tell you what stands out for me. It's been a total team effort out there. Just fantastic basketball being played.
Now here's Jones. The 3 is up. Gardner can't get it to go. Atlanta trailing here. And here's Pow Pow. Pass to Howard. Jacks up a 3. Drills the three-pointer.
They've got to watch out for Howard on those corner threes because she will live in that spot all game long if they let her.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Quarter number 2, and we're just about a minute in. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good.
How about Benijah Lainey Hamilton, the most improved player in 2020?
Well, with players opting out of that season, Lainey Hamilton just lit up the Bradenton Wubble. Then backed it up in 2021 with an all-star nod. Such a great player.
Now here's Gardner. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Pass to Sabali. Yep, that goes.
Using her length to find her shot inside. Sabali is a real threat on the interior.
Now here's Pow Pow. She's covered by Gardner. Pow Pow can't get it to go. New York in the lead. Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Goes up on the wing. And it's New York with another. We're now around 2 minutes into this second quarter. Outside Howard. Lets the 3 fly. And Jones pulls it down. Outside Sabali. Pass to Lainey Hamilton. And here's Ionescu. And the three ball is good.
Zero hesitation on Ionescu's shots. She's pretty much got it all picked out so that once she gets the ball, she's automatic.
And the dream call time here. Well, for the games that you watch around the league, what's an important factor that you guys think gets overlooked?
I gotta say, pace. You want to play the game on your terms. And if you can control the tempo, that can be pretty key in a game.
No doubt, Brian. You know, we see different styles around the league, and if you can impose how you want to play, that's huge.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second period. Pass to Gray, looking to end the run. That one's off. She's made 5 and missed 3 now.
Now Phoebish. Sabali.
Howard with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
The 3. And Jonquel Jones pulls it down. And so it's New York with it. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Stewart, guarded by Howard. Stewart inside. Howard's there. A nice shot by Stewart.
What a great sight to see. Stewart doesn't need much to get going, and once she does, she is so tough to guard.
Pass to Howard. Here's Reese. On the wing, Alicia Gray. Back to Reese. Basket is good. The assist from Alicia Gray. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
And here's Sabali. Stewart, guarded by Howard. Lets it go from 11, and it's New York with another.
What a move by Stewart, showing you there's much more to her game than just her height.
Outside Canada. On the wing, Alicia Gray. 12 points for her. 6 on the shot clock. Releases. The shot by Howard, no good.
It's almost like she's trying to make things hard on herself. Work it around, get an easier shot.
Here's Phoebish. Outside Sabali. And a miss there on the triple.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Now here is Canada. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. A drive by Alicia Gray. The basket drops, and she gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up for her.
Flashing some toughness and grit. Gray didn't want to take no for an answer there.
The Liberty making a switch here. And the free throw, no good. Now Johannes. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
First person.
Now, come on now. If you're going to foul Jones, you better hammer her.
At the
So
line for
strong, can
Liberty,
score even when she's hacked.
Jonquel Jones. One shot.
Well, when you look at her game, what you appreciate most about Jonquel Jones is her versatility. A strong offensive player and a very skilled defender as well.
Now here's Canada. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Jonquel Jones from long range. Lucky 7 drops right in. She's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
That last three got Jonquel Jones fired up. She strikes back with one of her own.
Gray outside. And she can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Stewart. Over Reese. And the Liberty getting another bucket right there.
Well, we know about Stewart's game down low, but don't sleep on her jumper. She's a shooter who prides herself on efficiency.
Deep Alicia Gray. The rebound by the Liberty. Inside. And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it three.
Well, this is the toughness you get with Breanna Stewart. She refuses to back down from pesky defenders.
Lots of fantastic players in this league, no doubt about it. But who do you consider the most versatile?
I'll go with Nafisa Collier. She pretty much fills it up everywhere on the stat sheet, whether it's points, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks. Collier gives you everything.
You mentioned those numbers. I mean, she's been a defensive player of the year as well. You know, Collier can guard or play basically every position. Lisa Collier is a superstar with serious versatility.
Now here's Jones. 16 points for her. Shoots from 12. And it falls all over the rim and in.
When Jones gets going like this, she seems to be everywhere at once. She can certainly overwhelm opponents.
To the middle. Hillman goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Nice low post offense.
And the Liberty call time here.
And the Liberty with possession here. And here's Johannes. Outside Sabali. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Reese. Atlanta with the ball. 17-point game. Outside Canada. Pass to Pow Pow. Reese. A three from Alicia Gray. That one falls. A great assist by Angel Reese.
Tonight's game from Gray, it is coming as no surprise to us. I mean, Alicia is a bucket and can go off anytime she steps on the court.
Now Johannes. Now here is Stewart.
Reese defending.
Right block shot and off the glass. That one's good.
I like the set they ran there.
Canada with it. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. A three from Alicia Gray. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
I love it. Keep shooting. As the threes keep dropping for her, she'll keep shooting. Keep shooting.
As she should. Look, when you're having the kind of day she's having from long range, why not just keep firing them?
Now here is Stewart. He's got 22. Yes, it's good.
Good defense isn't enough sometimes with Breanna Stewart. Her rare offensive abilities are just a nightmare.
Gray outside. Puts up a three. The rebound by the Liberty.
Even without that three ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
And Atlanta has possession. Down by 15. Pass to Hillman. Gray gets it to go from downtown.
Not the tightest D right there. She'll punish you if she gets the chance. That three-point shot is her bread and butter.
Outside Stewart.
Here's Phoebish.
Back to Stewart. Over Reese. Again, the Liberty, good for 2.
The mid-range jumper, something I love to see. Stewart's game is multifaceted, and I'm really not surprised to see her knock that one down.
Now here's Pow Pow.
She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Brianna Stewart. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line from your Atlanta Green, Angel Reese. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. She hits both from the stripe. No question who's been in control of this game.
Yeah, absolutely. They've really taken charge.
Outside, Sabali. Fires for 3. And no good. And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Liberty up by 12. And we'll be back right after this.
50 seconds.
Fans, get ready for some high RPM and amazing thrills from your powered by Arena Entertainment.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. What a game we're seeing from Stewart.
Sheer dominance in the post by her so far, just tearing them to shreds when she gets the ball inside.
And getting it to her is the only hard part, because once she's got the rock, she's automatic.
Now here is Canada, looking for her first basket still in this one. Here's Gray, and count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more.
Last year, the league debuted the reset timeout. What did you think of it, Brian?
Well, I loved it. I mean, you get to advance the ball late in games, but there's no huddle, no drawing up plays by the coaches.
Yeah, Brian, I think it's been a great addition. It keeps the game moving, keeps the energy level high during end-of-game situations. I mean, I think the NBA should adopt it.
New York in the lead. Pass to Phoebish. Stewart.
Oh, for my money, Stewart, the toughest assignment in the league.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Liberty, Brianna Stewart. 2 shots.
first one falls for her. He's perfect from the line this time. And Atlanta has possession. 11-point game. Pass to Hillman. Gray knocks down the three ball.
Another long-range bomb for her. Her three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead down.
Definitely. As long as she keeps burying them, they might as well keep going back to the well.
Here's Stewart. Soft touch off the glass.
And really, guys, it's been an exceptional performance from her from the field.
Pass to Reese.
Howard goes up with the stripe. And Jones pulls it down.
Hey, look at the move by Jonquel Jones to New York. She traded individual glory for team success.
Yeah, her numbers down from that 2021 MVP season in Connecticut. Jones has made personal sacrifices, and she's been rewarded with back-to-back trips to the finals and, of course, a title in 2024.
A three from Alicia Gray. And the Dream, another three.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here is Stewart. She's got 32 points.
Pass to Phoebish.
Just 5 on the clock.
Here's Johannes.
Here's the three.
Kept alive.
Now Hillman.
Now Reese.
Gray outside. Down low. Hillman, that's good.
Well, look, one of the reasons they're trailing is because we haven't seen enough of that. She has to become a bigger part of her offense.
Now here is Stewart. The three buries it from three-point range.
Cannot fall asleep when guarding Brianna Stewart from downtown. She has the kind of range you simply have to respect.
Here's Canada. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And that one's good. Gray.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
Pass to Stewart. Over Reese. Stewart can't hit.
Well, with little defensive pressure, she turned a high percentage shot into a low percentage shot by employing the fadeaway.
Now Hillman. Gray outside. And the layup is good.
With the wide array of offensive moves, Gray will pretty much make you pick your poison when you're guarding her.
Pass to Jones.
Phoebish.
From downtown, hits the three-point bomb.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Outside Canada. Howard. Good, and Jordan Canada gets the assist.
Well, Howard is a big-time scorer, so you just knew she wanted those 3 points back.
Pass to Stewart from about 16.
And it's Angel Reese with the rebound.
Atlanta trailing here. Outside Canada. Outside Howard. Gray outside. Launches it. Cans it from downtown.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
From the elbow. That's short off the rim. And here's Canada. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Pass to Gray. For the tie. And she lays it in. It's all knotted up.
This game is all tied up because of her. Who knows where they'd be without her scoring today?
And last year, the Dream made the playoffs for the second straight season.
Yeah, remember they missed 4 straight postseasons before that. So Atlanta, I would say, is headed in the right direction. The addition of Ryan Howard was a huge reason why.
And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. And the Dream, another 3.
Well, you've got to give them so much credit for battling back into this game.
It really was an impressive rally, and we'll see how much that a comeback might have taken out of them. See if they can keep that foot on the pedal, because it's tough to keep that up.
Yeah, Brian, it is so hard to exert that much energy and now try to keep the lead.
And the Liberty call time here. Johannes, Gray defending. Here's Johannes.
Shot clock at 5. Pass to Jones. Now Johannes. Shot to stop the drought.
It's hauled in by Angel Reese.
Now here's Canada. Howard. On the wing, Alicia Gray. That 3 off the mark.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Pass to Jones. Stewart. Picked by Jones. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Liberty missing. And here's Canada. Outside Howard. There's the 3. And a great assist by Jordan Canada. And that one falls in.
Wow, Howard with the quick release.
New York trailing here.
Pass to Johannes.
Here's Stewart.
Reese defending.
To the paint. Shot's good by Johannes.
What an alert play. Just a great job of hitting her teammate on the move.
Atlanta with the ball. And the Dream call time here.
Well, they want to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and now's the time to do it.
Yeah, there was clearly some things going on out there that the coaching staff just wasn't a fan of.
So both teams making some changes here.
Now Kone.
Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game. To the middle.
Pow Pow.
Shoots over Allen. Up and in from the low block.
2 minutes remaining.
Gardner with it.
2 minutes.
Pass to Stewart. To the inside.
Savary.
And it's blocked.
And here's Pow Pow. He's covered by Allen. Back to Reese. Now Pow Pow.
4 on the shot clock.
That one falls. A great assist by Angel Reese.
What a perfect release that time. I thought it might get blocked, but nope.
Yeah, she was giving up a lot of size in that matchup. Excellent ability to get off the long-range shot.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Gardner.
Shoots the three. She's off on that one.
Atlanta in the lead. Now here's Pow Pow. Back to Reese. Pow Pow.
And the Dream, another three.
And their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total sync since the break. Good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustments at the half.
And that one's good. Stewart.
They tried to increase the degree of difficulty for Stewart. Didn't matter. She has the strength and focus to take a bump and make the basket.
Now here's Pow Pow.
8 points for her. Shot and game clock separated by 5.
Here's Kune.
Defended by Stewart.
Here's Pow Pow for 3.
And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Nice to see she's found her rhythm here in the third quarter, and you can see her confidence. Everything she's putting up from long range, it seems to be going down.
That's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to do it.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Dream out in front. They lead by 11. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here.
Jones outside. Back to Ionescu.
It's rebounded by Atlanta.
Pass to Pow Pow.
The three-pointer off the mark. And so it's New York with it. They trail by 11.
Ionescu outside.
There's the triple. Doesn't get it to drop for her. And that one drops.
They'll want to generate more of those shots in tight.
Pass to Sabali. Back to Ionescu.
Lets it go from deep.
A rebound by Ryan Howard.
Even against defense as tight as that, you expect her to bury those shots.
I don't know. The defender was on her like glue. It would have been quite a bucket, even though we've seen her hit those in the past.
Stolen by Lainey Hamilton. Kicks it out to Sabali. That one falls, and a nice feed from Lainey Hamilton.
The team gets Sabali set up perfectly. She starts her shooting motion the instant she has the ball.
Pass to Howard.
Pow Pow.
Lets it fly.
Rebounded by Jonquel Jones.
Inside.
Sabali.
Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Throwing her weight around down low. Stock to Sabali.
Now Pow Pow.
Back to Howard. From the arc. New York with the rebound.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. You've got to go right back to that shot.
Back to Sabali. 17-foot shot on the way. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
And you know what? There's just something about lefties like Sabali. Those jumpers always look pure.
Outside Howard.
Pass to Pow Pow. Howard. Lainey Hamilton covering. Pow Pow for 3.
Good for another field goal. Number 5 on the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
The deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
Yeah, both of these teams are firing on all cylinders right now. I love it.
Lainey Hamilton up top. Pass to Gardner. Shoots. Jones inside. The second chance effort. That's her first miss in 9 shots from the field. And so here's Atlanta. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Pow Pow for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Ryan Howard.
She's got a lot of firepower right now. What a half she's having.
Pass to Sabali. Slides right through for her 7th basket in 11 tries.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They gotta at least get a finger on her.
Back to Howard. Takes the 3. Rebound New York. Jones outside. The shot misses.
Such tough defense there against one of the better finishers in the game.
Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Ryan Howard. The 3 ball. Satu Sabali comes up with the board. And so it's New York with it. Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Up top, Gardner. Jones right side. Lainey Hamilton.
And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
3 points.
I mean, talk about vision. Wow. Jonquel Jones with quick eyes and a nice pass.
Atlanta leading. Pass to Pow Pow. And here's Howard.
Beyond the arc. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
Here's Sabali.
Connects on the jump shot.
Such a well-rounded player. Defenders struggle to contain Sabali and her versatile skill set.
Pass to Pow Pow.
They set a pick. 3-pointer.
Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of those 12 now.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Ionescu can't get it to go.
They had some box coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
New York trailing here. Pass to Lainey Hamilton. Back to Sabali.
Can't hit the short-range fadeaway.
Unusual miss. Typically, her skill on the inside trumps average defense.
Pow Pow for 3.
The rebound by the Liberty.
And here is Jones. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. And it's Ryan Howard with the rebound.
She can't get anything to drop. And the way she's going, it's probably not something to try to shoot her way out of.
And I'm sure her teammates would agree with that. You know, the last thing they want to see her doing is shooting it more.
And so it's New York with it. 9-point game. 3-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. The shot, no good.
You know, she's disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all with her offense.
And you know she'll be happy to get this period over and done with and just start fresh.
And that one's good.
That's a great shot from Howard. She's out here to score as much as possible.
Timeout called to Liberty.
Looks like the coach saw some things out there that need adjusting, and it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, and never a bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
Phoebish. Now Stewart. Reese defending. And it's good. 2 points.
You know, you simply cannot say enough about her individual performance so far, even if the all-around team effort has been lacking.
Here's Howard. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Gotta love the aggressiveness. Howard is superb at getting fouled on the way up.
Ryan Howard. 2 shots.
She hits the first one, and that'll push their lead to double digits. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's New York now. Now Stewart. She gets that one. Canada with it. Here's Howard. Good. And Jordan Canada gets the assist.
Well, when you watch Ryan Howard, one thing is abundantly clear. She doesn't need a lot of space or time to get her shot off.
Pass to Stewart. Now Phoebish. 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 15. It's hauled in by Angel Reese. And they can burn some clock if they want.
And calm down. Get a little breather here, too.
Now here's Howard. Drops in the tray.
And every point they get now puts them one step closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it, just a tremendous all-around performance we've seen from them.
Yeah, Brian, it's been a treat to watch.
And Stewart gets it to go. And they are this close to putting it away.
Yeah, and they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock. And most importantly, don't turn it over.
Yeah, don't pull a Tim. Right side, Howard. And again, the dream score.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Pass to Stewart. Over Reese. Stewart with the bucket.
Assistant, number 18.
And they've built a very nice lead.
No signs of slowing down, at least as far as I can tell.
Gray outside. Good, and Jordan Canada gets the assist.
What a superb pass from Jordan Canada. When she notices someone's open, she makes sure they get the ball.
No problem for Atlanta as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and they did a great job of execution, both offensively, defensively, playing in control. When they had a misstep, they got right back to work and made up for it.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.